In this video,
This is definitely a first for me.
you'll witness firsthand
Oh my God, he thinks I want to fight.
when a local tribe hunts down and cooks one of Sri Lanka's most brilliant birds. Let's back up. So far on our cross-country Sri Lankan road trip, we've experienced the people and food that make up modern Sri Lanka.
The black stuff, is that a chili?
Yes, that's chili.
Oh great, I just bit into one of those directly.
But long ago, far before any outsider stepped foot on this island, there were the Veda, the earliest inhabitants of this land.
No. He's telling you right now, hey, don't eat it. It's not sushi. Yeah, don't worry. I wasn't even tempted.
Though many Veda ways of life have faded over time,
Everything here is all about efficiency.
if you look hard enough,
I can't wait to try this out.
deep in the hidden recesses of Sri Lanka,
Oh
you
gosh.
can still find people living now
Yeah, we're gonna get ripped.
like they did long ago.
They created this tripod. Off with the tripod. He's trying to adjust with the flow of the wind.
Today, I'm on a mission to experience the life and diet of Sri Lanka's Veda people. And it all starts here.
Good morning. Today we are in the center of Sri Lanka and we've traveled far to this remote area so I can meet the Veda people. They are behind me right now.
This hunter-gatherer tribe finds shelter in natural structures like this cave, and they've mastered the art of pyrotechnics. With this historically priceless skill, they're able to cook up a traditional tea with cooling effects and digestive benefits. I'm intrigued, I'm hungry, and I'm inviting myself over for breakfast.
Wow, look at this. 5 gentlemen here. Hello?
Hondabai.
Hondabai.
Mama kacak Hondabai. Mama kacak
Mama kacak on the mic.
Hondabai.
Oh,
Hondabai.
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 Oh, they grab both my hands. It's very
Mama
alpha.
kacak Hondabai.
Mama kacak on the mic.
Soon, today's hunt will begin. A hunt which could last minutes or hours, depending on which unfortunate animal crosses their path in this vast jungle. But before that, it's important to get in the right headspace, like when you have your morning cup of coffee.
Everybody is chewing the betel nut. Everyone has their mouth, lips, and teeth stained red. One thing I love about humans is no matter where you go, people will find some kind of way to get high. We have to. The pain of existence is just too much. So he peels the husk off of the betel nut. Why do you chew betel nut? He's saying it's the equivalent of a cigarette. It's essentially a stimulant that makes him feel a little lighter, a little better. So he's mashing this. He has like a mini mortar and pestle.
When combined with enhancers and catalysts, betel nut produces stimulant effects.
Oh. Turns out it was for him all along. I mean, I thought it was gonna be like a welcoming gift or something. He's like, welcome to my home. Let me show you me doing drugs.
Since I'm already quite stimulated, I think I'll just settle for some tea.
Thank you. This looks like a sugar cube. Maybe they make it from honey, or maybe they got it from the store. Very nice, tastes like pure sugar. I enjoy that. The tea itself tastes woody and very earthy. I'm down with it. Very nice.
With newfound energy, the men get to work. Forget rifles, forget shotguns. Here, the Veda hunt with bow, arrows, and axes. Weapons optimized for weight, speed, and silence. This lifestyle doesn't come with the luxury of being picky about one's food options. The Veda diet is meat-heavy, and this jungle offers a wide range of potential proteins, including that from wild boar, iguanas, and monkeys. Right now, they've spotted an animal I've never thought of as a potential meal. This is a native peacock species, and hunting it is strictly banned for everyone except the Veda. Aside from their obvious, majestic, natural beauty, the peacock is also a rich source of protein and nutrition. The Veda have great respect for nature, so they hunt under a strict code. They never kill animals that are pregnant, feeding their offspring, playing, sleeping, or drinking. With our bird in tow, the hunting party heads deeper into the shade of the jungle to prepare a 3-course meal like I've never seen before.
This is a male peacock. I'm told they don't usually prefer to eat the male because the male is going to be extremely tough. So we're going to try it out, see how it tastes, and go from there. Right now they are building a fire. It looks like he's got some flint. He's going to use that to put a spark on this kindling. Oh, interesting. So he rolls it in what looks like a very thin fabric. Oh, this is amazing. So he's blowing on that. That's catching on fire, smoking like crazy, and I think he's gonna put that on the stick soon.
The fire is built and ready for today's cook, but first, the bird must be cleaned.
Right now, they're gonna take the feathers off the bird, and this is a technique I've never seen before. I've always seen hot water being used, but instead of heating up water, they're just gonna heat up the bird directly right over the flame. It smells like what you think it smells like. It kind of smells like burnt hair. Now is the next step. He's not taking off the skin, but he is scraping off the feathers. Everything that's charred just comes off the body very quickly. You can see everything here is all about efficiency, just getting it done as effectively as possible. So now that the bird is completely singed, it really does not look any different from a small turkey. Maybe a little more slender. They've cut the whole thing open. Huge gizzard on peacocks, evidently. He's sticking his hands deep inside. He's pulling out this fat from the butt area.
Peacocks are believed to possess unique health benefits. The eyes from its fan can be made into an antidote for rat bites. Burned feathers can be turned into medicine to treat extreme headaches, or even worse, impotence. Then, there's this part.
Now, this is the largest posterior I have seen on any bird.
The vetta melted the peacock's posterior under the sun. The rendered fat is used to treat arthritis and gout.
No. He's telling you right now, hey, don't eat it. It's not sushi. Yeah, don't worry. I wasn't even tempted.
With the peacock ready, they prepare our cooking implements.
As far as I understand, today we're cooking this peacock in 3 different ways. The first way is right here.
Chunks of peacock are draped and grilled as is. No barbecue sauce, no MSG, not even salt.
What I think is absolutely brilliant is that using products from Mother Nature, they created this tripod. Off with the tripod. He's trying to adjust with the flow of the wind. What I love is that in just a few minutes, they created this perfect grilling device. One-time use, completely biodegradable. In addition to this, right here, our other peacock preparation. This is, I would say, more of a peacock stew.
The making of this dish begins here at the riverbank, where they have a unique way to extract clean water. First, he digs a crater and removes all the water from inside. Over time, water flows back into this bowl, only this time it's been filtered by the sand. The result? Clean and clear mineral water. Bite-sized chunks of peacock and water head into a pot. Now, the seasonings. Salt, chili powder, and pepper. Mix well and apply heat.
This is obviously more modern day cooking. 50 years ago, they probably wouldn't be boiling food in pots like this, but today it's basically impossible to not have influence from the outside world. So we have a little bit of the traditional and a little bit of the modern today, too.
Add lemon juice to brighten the flavor. Then add flour to make it thick. If you're following along at home, feel free to substitute chicken for peacock. To pair with our protein, tulipa, a local carbohydrate that combines wheat flour and boiling water until the mixture becomes doughy. The food is cooked, but we can't eat just yet.
I'm told that first they offer the food to the spirits of the forest.
The Veda believe that the spirits of their ancestors dwell in this jungle, protecting them, helping them hunt. So these spirits are invited to the meal and offered the first bite.
On the side here, they have something that reminds me of ugali, like in Tanzania, but the texture is very different, not nearly as sticky. It's kind of chewy and semi-solid. The texture has a granular nature at times. I believe that is sand. Otherwise, very nice. So I've got some meat here. Peacocks look beautiful, taste beautiful. I was told it was gonna be like a stone. This is like a soft stone. This is like a stone that's been stewing for some time. This is certainly very, very dense meat, but the flavors are outstanding. It's spicy, it's salty, and I'm really impressed overall. Yeah, we're gonna get ripped? You're saying the meat will help put meat on your bones as well, which is good to know. I'm trying to get ripped out here in the jungle.
Next on the menu, grilled peacock. Half is eaten now, and half is preserved using a method I have never seen before. First, they slice it into smaller pieces. To preserve the meat, it's saturated in wild honey. The acquisition of honey requires expert-level observations of nature and a lot of patience. A search for honey could take days.
You will often see them looking up in the trees, and you wonder what they're looking for. They're looking for hives, they're looking for honeycombs.
Once it's found, they ascend any tree necessary to collect it. Getting stung is just part of the job and absolutely worth it.
Delicious. Very nice.
Now, fully cover the meat's surface with honey. The honey's high sugar concentration extracts water from bacteria that, if left hydrated, would spoil the meat.
And I'm told once it's coated in honey, they can keep it for up to a month, which is incredible because they definitely do not have Samsung refrigerators out here. Okay, right here, the straight up grilled peacock. I gotta say, male peacock, it's all show. No flavor. Granted, this is a more lean part of the animal. I mean, it's slightly charred and smoky just from the way they cooked it, but really not much flavor. Do you wanna try some? I feel like he's pandering to me at this point. This one is the honey version. This one is completely soaked in honey, the preserved type. They are gonna be eating this peacock 1 month from now. Let's try it out. Honey here is like no honey I've ever had before. I know it's not fake honey. It just tastes like a different type of sweetness. Similar texture, kind of just like a tough, dried chicken breast. I like it, very good.
Honda Mai.
Honda Mai! Oh, we found Mark Wien's match. Look at that yummy face. Honda Mai.
Honda Mai.
Honda Mai.
Honda Mai.
Honda Mai.
Honda Mai.
Power!
Mama kacak Honda Mai.
Mama can Honda Mai.
Honda Mai.
Honda Mai. People should do that more often. Oh my God, people in your cubicles at your corporate jobs, just scream once in a while. I know you do it already in the pillow and sometimes in the bathroom, but just in the office with your coworkers, feels good.
After the meal, in lieu of a digestif, they have even more betel nut. First, peel and crush the betel nut. Now, I don't know how prehistoric man figured this out,
All right, good snail shell placement.
but burn an empty, dry snail shell. This transforms the shell into calcium hydroxide, which becomes a paste after adding water. This becomes a catalyst that cranks up the betel nut's effects to 11.
I can't wait to try this out. Am I gonna puke like when I had chewing tobacco when I was 15?
Finally, combine the paste, the betel leaf, and the betel nut,
Oh, it's happening.
and enjoy your mastication.
It smells like chlorophyll, like fresh leaves.
All we've witnessed today
Oh,
are the last remaining Veda practices still clinging to existence.
it's so tart. It makes your mouth so dry immediately. I feel like a little tightness in my chest, slight paranoia, and I feel like I'm late for a job interview. Is that how you feel?
Honda Mai.
Against the convenience of modern life and opposed by government regulations, the Veda culture struggles to persist. Soon, it'll live only in books, museums, and footage like this.
Is that he wants you to stay happy no matter what, like even if you have kids or not.
Thank you so much. But I can have kids. I think he's praying for me, but the only issue is he thinks I'm impotent. Thank you. Best Ever Food Review Show is a small team of independent creators, and everything we do here works because of you guys. Click the link in our description to join our Patreon and receive exclusive benefits. A peace. Good morning. Oh, butterflies. Very nice. Oh, wait, is he gonna smoke that? Hold on. Okay, no, sorry. I'm so sorry. This is a combination of National Geographic and the Food Network. Emerald Attenborough. That's what we need to host this show. Did I mention my retainer is so close to being broken? This would be a bad place for it to break. I wouldn't mind a little betel nut. As long as it gets me high. I just got the seal of approval. Did Mark Wiens try this? Do you have any more trunks? And eat with the Veda of Sri Lanka. Why am I like this all the time? Guys, that is the end of our third video here in Sri Lanka, and there is one left. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned something about what peacock tastes like, because that was the main point. About the culture too, but mainly, I mean, we ate a peacock. That is it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Peace. All right. I'm gonna go to Alaska and eat a penguin. I'm inspired by these exotic birds.